Hey, how's it going? Checking in for today. Things I've done, progress I've made, movement towards the goals of establishing myself as a professional motivational speaker on well-being and high performance. Well, that was the goal right back at the start of doing these daily videos back January 1st, 2018, 536, I think now, videos ago. And I feel like I'm still not quite what I want to be, but I definitely feel as though I have made real inroads over the last year and a half or so into doing exactly that, establishing myself. And not only do I find myself introducing myself with that title of speaker, not always motivational speaker, but just speaker, but people are introducing me as such and also referring to me as a speaker. So I feel like it's kind of almost there in that respect in terms of the goals around the amount of speaking I want to be doing. As I've said on numerous videos over the last year and a half, it's not yet where I want it to be. However, I do still feel very focused on the goal, very optimistic that it's in sight, it's within my reach, it's within my capabilities to get there, and it's the little things now that I need to keep on pushing away at and developing. And I think one of the things that I did a lot of today, actually, probably about an hour's worth, was back into my study, my positive psychology course that I'm following, this online course from Penn University, which is the birthplace of positive psychology, about 20 years ago. And I've been thoroughly enjoying this. I've just started the third of 5 of these specializations that I'm following that make up this online course. It takes about 4 months to go through it. I think it's only going to take me maybe 2 because I've been really kind of throwing myself into it, and it's really re-energized me on the educational side of things. It's really focusing my attention on that as a subject. It's a lot of things that I was already talking about, a lot of things that just gel with everything that I say and I teach, and I run my programs, and just my general philosophy and approach to life, my own life, as well as what I teach with other people. But with a really kind of interesting, structured, scientific way, which I just feel is massively appealing to me at the moment. So I'm energized by that, and it was a joy to spend an hour. I had to tear myself away from the course today because I had some real work to be getting on with. And I'm certain that there's more I can be doing with that as well. So I do have in my sights a MSc course at some point, possibly not this September, but certainly it's on my radar for 2020. So that's there's plenty of other things I can do in the meantime, however, to really help my understanding and bring up my own level of education in that subject, even without doing the full master's course. So I think that's one of the things that sort of buoyed me up today and energized me and made me realize that, yeah, I'm in a really good, I'm feeling very focused, and I'm speaking to a lady tomorrow who's a friend of mine who she's been to a couple of our events, Momentum events over in Ireland. Jen, her name is, and she is a master's, an MSc graduate in positive psychology, and she is already out there practicing it. She's using her research and developing a load of really good work, a good body of work, and doing a lot of speaking as well. And I saw a post she put up on LinkedIn, I think it was either today or yesterday, about a talk she'd been giving on her studies into vulnerability out in Malta. I was thinking, that's just, just the idea of doing my own research and the opportunities I've got to do that, not just with corporate, but with my online communities as well. I'm just really well set up to create some research into all kinds of different applications of positive psychology, whether it's gratitude or positive emotions or any of the interventions that I'm enjoying reading about at the moment. And I just feel like there's huge opportunities, and I kind of heard what Jen was doing. I was thinking, wow, that'll be a great add-on to what I'm doing, and sort of running alongside it, and possibly overtaking it and becoming one of the more important parts of what I'm currently trying to develop. So anyway, I arranged this talk with Jen, this chat with Jen a few weeks ago. So I'm looking forward to catching up with her tomorrow and find out a bit more about the research that she is doing and how she's using it with corporates, and certainly how she's bringing it into her talks as well. Yeah, just feeling like there's all these opportunities out there, and although it's not happening at the pace that I want it to be, I think that's something that I've sort of had to come to rein my expectations in slightly over the last year and a half. But without it dampening my enthusiasm. So that's been a good life skill, if you will, for me to learn. And doing these videos every day has certainly been a focus, because when I came to sit down to do this video, I was thinking, what have I done today? What have I actually done? And there have been a couple of little things here and there, but it's just doing these videos refocuses my attention and says, look, this is still your priority. This is still your major goal, your major focus. Everything sort of is underpinning this as well. So all my work with Boost, my online programs, all my other online communities, all my coaching work, it all leads up and allows me to create this greater understanding of how I can help more people from a platform that I love working from, which is from a live stage, speaking to people in real time. So it does feel like it's almost there. I guess I'm also excited at the moment, the prospect of hearing back from ACI with the budget, and if it's going to be something that is going to work. Because obviously if they come back and say, here's a budget, and it's, not very much, then we're unlikely to be able to do what we want to be able to do. But if they come back and say, well, here's the money, this is what we've got, then, and it is enough, then it's going to be all systems go. And we'll be able to, this is me and Andy, be able to put together a really good program to have an impact. And that's going to be a combination of online programs and my regular teachings, and also the live presentations as well. So excited about that, but still, it's just a waiting game. And that seems to be the, that's just how it's been for the last 18 months. Lots of waiting for people to get back to you. But anyway, I'm sure we'll get there with it. So there's my check-in for the day. As always, give it a YouTube thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and make sure you check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.